Book of Psalms. Chapter 51. Have mercy upon me, O Elohim, according to your loving kindness. According to the multitude of your tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is always before me. Against you, you only have I sinned and done this evil in your sight, that you may be found just when you speak and blameless when you judge. Behold, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin my mother conceived me. Behold, you desire truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part you will make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me hear joy and gladness, that the bones you have broken may rejoice. Hide your face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your set-apart spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and uphold me by your generous spirit. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners shall be converted to you. Deliver me from the guilt of bloodshed, O Elohim, the Elohim of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of your righteousness. O Sovereign, open my lips, and my mouth shall show forth your praise. For you do not desire sacrifice, or else I would give it. You do not delight in burnt offering. The sacrifices of Elohim are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. These, O Elohim, you will not despise. Do good in your good pleasure to Zion, build the walls of Jerusalem. Then you shall be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then they shall offer bulls on your altar. Chapter 52. Why do you boast in evil, O mighty man? The goodness of Al endures continually. Your tongue devises destruction, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. You love evil more than good, lying rather than speaking righteousness. Selah. You love all devouring words, O you deceitful tongue. Al shall likewise destroy you forever. He shall take you away and pluck you out of your dwelling place, and uproot you from the land of the living. Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear, and shall laugh at him, saying, Here is the man who did not make Elohim his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of Elohim. I trust in the mercy of Elohim forever and ever. I will praise you forever, because you have done it. And in the presence of your saints, I will wait on your name, for it is good. Chapter 53. The fool has said in his heart, There is no Elohim. They are corrupt, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none who does good. Elohim looks down from heaven upon the children of men, to see if there are any who understand, who seek Elohim. Every one of them has turned aside, they have together become corrupt. There is none who does good, no, not one. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and do not call upon Elohim? There they are in great fear where no fear was. For Elohim has scattered the bones of him who encamps against you. You have put them to shame, because Elohim has despised them. Oh, that the salvation of Yashar'al would come out of Zion, when Elohim brings back the captivity of his people. Let Jacob rejoice and Yashar'al be glad. Chapter 54. Save me, O Elohim, by your name, and vindicate me by your strength. Hear my prayer, O Elohim, give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen up against me, and oppressors have sought after my life. They have not set Elohim before them. Selah. Behold, Elohim is my helper. The Sovereign is with those who uphold my life. He will repay my enemies for their evil. Cut them off in your truth. I will freely sacrifice to you. I will praise your name, O YAHUAH, for it is good. For he has delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye has seen its desire upon my enemies. Chapter 55. Give ear to my prayer, O Elohim, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me, and hear me, I am restless in my complaint, and moan noisily. because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they bring down trouble upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is severely pained within me, and the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and horror has overwhelmed me. So I said, Oh, that I had wings like a dove! I would fly away and be at rest. Indeed, I would wander far off, and remain in the wilderness. Selah. I would hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Destroy, O sovereign, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls. Iniquity and trouble are also in the midst of it. Destruction is in its midst, oppression and deceit do not depart from its streets. For it is not an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. Nor is it one who hates me who has exalted himself against me, then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together, and walked to the house of Elohim in company. Let death seize them, let them go down alive into Sheol, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon Elohim, and YAHUAH shall save me. Evening and morning, and at noon I will pray, and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He has redeemed my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many against me. Elohim will hear, and afflict them, even he who abides from of old. Selah. Because they do not change, therefore they do not fear Elohim. He has put forth his hands against those who were at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast your burden on YAHUAH, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. But you, O Elohim, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you.